He was never supposed to be the father, until a DNA test said otherwise. Today, we uncover the emotional spiral behind Kelly Khumalo's tearful plea to Jub Jub. After a shocking DNA twist flips everything she thought she knew about her son's paternity. The truth. It's wilder than fiction. Have you ever discovered something about your past that changed your future forever? Comment with one truth that shook your world, or the lie you almost believed. What happens when a child enters a world already bursting with drama? Kelly Khumalo gave birth to her son Christian at a time when her name was splashed across tabloids, tangled with criminal trials, musical controversy, and national attention. His arrival was both her sanctuary and spotlight. Even angels are born in storms. Protect what matters, even in chaos. Once South Africa's it couple, Kelly and Jub Jub's relationship unraveled publicly and violently. His imprisonment for a drag racing incident that killed 4 schoolchildren was the final nail. Contact broke. Trust shattered. But one tie remained, their son. Love vanished, but blood remained. Don't confuse silence with absence. 4 years, whispers followed Christian's lineage. Was Jub Jub really the father? Kelly denied it, others speculated, but no tests were taken. Delay bred doubt. Silence only feeds suspicion. When in doubt, seek clarity, not comfort. A private test finally brought truth into daylight. Results. Jub Jub is the biological father. No ambiguity, no maybe. The news rocked Kelly's inner circle and, more importantly, her. One swab rewrote a decade. Truth delayed is healing denied. He didn't gloat. He didn't cry. Jub Jub, now older and allegedly more grounded, responded with guarded composure. Sources close say he was relieved, but suspicious. Proof doesn't erase pain. Validation isn't the same as vindication. Witnesses described her reaction as a mother unraveling. She reportedly locked herself in a room, sobbing for hours. Her fear? Losing the only parent-child bond she had total control over. Control gone is identity shaken. Power doesn't replace parenting. In a twist no one saw coming, Kelly reportedly begged Jub Jub to adopt Christian formally, fearing her chaotic past and public backlash might endanger his future. She dropped to her knees during a private meeting. Pride shattered under motherhood's weight. True love lets go to protect. Questions after the test and told his mother, "I want to know my dad." Kelly was silent. Jub Jub reportedly agreed to meet. A teen's voice cracked open old wounds. Truth matters more when the child asks. Jub Jub now has a separate family life, including a committed partner and a younger child. Integrating Christian could destabilize everything. Yet insiders say he's considering everything carefully. Blending isn't always bonding. New roots must respect old soil. Once the DNA story leaked, tabloids exploded. Social media split. Some shamed Kelly for lying, others called her brave for facing truth. It became a national spectacle. Private pain turned into public theater. Don't let likes define legacy. This story is far from over, and your thoughts matter. Should Jub Jub step up as a full-time father, or has too much damage been done? Drop your take in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. We're just getting started. Known for her strong opinions, Jub Jub's mother reportedly welcomed the DNA results, but warned her son to stay smart. She's long been wary of Kelly. Family elders rarely forget. Wisdom protects more than emotion does. Adoption isn't automatic. Lawyers are reportedly involved now. Custody, visitation, schooling, even public rights to speak on Christian's behalf, all under review. Love meets litigation. Prepare hearts, but also paperwork. Experts warn that sudden identity revelations can trigger confusion, rebellion, or depression in teens. Counselors are reportedly involved, helping Christian adjust. Adolescence doesn't forgive lies easily. Speak truth early, or pay the emotional interest later. Some say this is Kelly's chance to rebuild trust and reshape her public image. Others think she should stay quiet, for her son's sake. Fame and family don't always coexist. Choose legacy over spotlight. Could embracing Christian be Jub Jub's final redemption step, after years of scandal and attempted career relaunches? Fans and critics alike are watching. Scars can raise sons. Use the past to teach, not to trap. A symbolic question now looms. Will Christian legally become a Marahani? Names carry weight. They shape belonging. A surname is a silent sentence. Let the child decide what legacy he. Sources say a slow reunion plan is underway. Meetups, private talks, therapy sessions. Both parents have agreed to keep it out of the press moving forward. Healing whispers, it doesn't shout. Quiet progress outlasts noisy drama. In 5 years, Christian will be an adult. Will he call Jub Jub Dad? Will Kelly find peace? One thing's clear, this truth bomb forced growth on everyone. Some families are chosen after all. Blood starts the story, love finishes it. From secrecy to sobbing pleas, this story isn't just about celebrity. It's about identity, forgiveness, and the long shadow of truth. If you thought this saga shook you, wait until you hear what's next in the drama web of Mzansi's most talked about figures. Click now, you won't want to miss it. What happens when a child enters a world already bursting with drama? That was Christian's fate the moment he arrived. His mother, Kelly Khumalo, was already South Africa's most polarizing celebrity, riding the highs of musical acclaim and the lows of personal catastrophe. Her name was tied to courtroom chaos, bitter romances, and endless tabloid speculation. Into that firestorm, she gave birth to a baby boy. Christian wasn't just a child, he was hope, a reset button, a small light in her storm-shadowed life. But even that light came with its own shadows. Whispers about his paternity lingered from day one. Even angels are born in storms. Protect what matters, even in chaos. Once dubbed the "it couple" of the early 2000s, Kelly and Jub Jub's romance was intense and short-lived. But behind the camera flashes and musical duets was a darker reality. The relationship ended in accusations of abuse, drug use, and public betrayals. Then came Jub Jub's fall from grace, the 2010 drag racing tragedy that took 4 young lives. Prison swallowed his fame. Kelly walked away, severing ties completely, except for one undeniable thread, Christian. Love vanished, but blood remained. Don't confuse silence with absence. The whispers never stopped. For over a decade, Christian's paternity was an open secret behind closed doors. Kelly Khumalo had always insisted Jub Jub was not the biological father, even as gossip swirled and fans speculated. Interviews turned tense when the topic arose, and both artists dodged questions with rehearsed silence. Why wasn't a DNA test done earlier? Insiders say pride, fear, and legal uncertainty delayed the inevitable. But delay breeds damage. By the time Christian was old enough to ask questions, the adults were still hiding behind old wounds. Silence only feeds suspicion. When in doubt, seek clarity, not comfort. And then, truth. A DNA test was finally conducted in early 2025, reportedly behind closed doors and under legal oversight. The results were clear. Jub Jub is Christian's biological father. No margin of error. No uncertainty. For Jub Jub, it was validation after years of being shut out. For Kelly, it was devastation.